Well, Wooly here. Guys, behold. This is it. Hope you got your guesses in. It's hard to see us. Sun is beating down through the clouds. It has been lashing and hailstone and everything all day, and I think I have an opportunity to get this stuff stacked and put away. So, stay tuned. Hi Lily. Not my Lily. Lily Atkins. Lily, your dad said that you thought I was talking to her on the last video when I was stacking wood. Well, this time I am talking to you. Thanks for watching. I hear you and your dad like to watch my videos. That is class. I love it. I love it. Give your dad a big hug from me. Randy, stay safe, man. Thinking about you, okay? Right, so I'm going to stack this. I'm not going to tell you how many wheelbarrows it was until the end, and that's it. If I'm going to fast forward it, it'll fast forward now. No, it won't. Right, so what I have here, I have a virgin row, so I'm going to start with that. Okay? No, I'm just going to put it all in there and see what the crack is. Okay? Yes? Everybody understand? Everybody happy enough? Let's get it done. So, people were saying I'm very particular with how I stack my wood, guys. And I just gotta say, have you ever had to restack a pile? Man, it is a pain. A pain, a pain, a pain. No, it's starting to rain again. Starting to rain again. Oh no, you guys okay there? No, no. Hang on. Pause. Does feel like there's more wood here. Definitely feels like there's more wood. But I don't know if there is or not. It's so hard to tell. This beech is so heavy, so heavy, guys. The weight of this in my truck compared to anything else I put in it is unbelievable. Like you know, I come home and I offload it straight away because I'm worried about the weight in the truck. So what I want to say, guys, new subs. We have a lot of new subs, and I just want to say thanks for coming aboard, guys. Feel free to comment down below if you're a new sub. Say hello, say identify yourself as a new sub and stuff like that, and say, well, listen, Wooly, what's the crack? You're a bit of an idiot, but sure, hey, sure, I know that, don't I? I know that. Are we getting near a face cord yet, do you think? How far off it? .4 foot mark, remember? Every piece has a place. That's what I find. Sometimes you just have to persuade it to go. It's like a jigsaw. No, it's not like a jigsaw. It's like Tetris for adults. And what we're looking for when we're doing this is we're looking for airflow. As much airflow as possible. And that's the thing with the square bits that I'm not exactly, you know, because it'd be very easy just to lay them like blocks, you know, but then you're not going to get airflow. So that's why I overlap them a bit. Lay them on top of each other to create airflow. Sorry, what the dog's there. Don't know if you can see her. Not Cooter, who constantly steals my thunder on the videos, but oh, Barrett, Barrett, she's deaf. Come here, here, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there she is. She's an old girl. She must be 13. But yeah, let's stack this. Focus, Wally, focus. Leave the animals alone. I need something to hold. Look at that. Look at that for a beautiful piece of wood, huh? Look. The markings on that. Imagine having a bowl or something made out of that. What are you, other box? Nah, wouldn't it be funny if I got all this stacked and then I left the video running and I walked away and it all fell down? No, it would be funny for you guys, but I would probably cry. And not like cry in a manly way, but like cry in a little girl way. Which is the best way to cry. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping an air gap. I'm keeping an air gap here, down the back, okay? And an air gap at the top, and obviously along this, these bits here where the air can get through. So what that means is that, guys, is that the air is constantly flowing, because you don't want condensation building up, okay? So because if I just lay a tarp over these, now this is my understanding, now put your comments below on what way you guys do it. If I put a tarp over these, what's going to happen is that when these are heating up and drying and cooling and you know, as the seasons progress, the condensation will rise, okay? Now if they are covered over, the condensation will hit the tarp and then it will fall back down again. Now that's just the way I think it, okay? So remember, I am definitely not an expert in any of this. I'm not an expert in a lot of things, guys. Just making this stuff up. Just making this stuff up and seeing what works best for me. And this is my system. Now in my other house, guys, some of my older videos, some of you warriors will remember my older videos and the system I had in place there. Okay, so everything was on pallets, okay? But first of all, I had it covered over with a tarp, and then what I did was I put a roof structure in place like this. Now, there's more of a permanent feel to this house, so I built something, and the guy who owns this house is a forestry worker. He's big into his wood burning and stuff like that as well, you know. So we moved into a house with a big wood burner, so which is brilliant for you guys actually. because I get to do all this stuff and you get to watch. Stacking wood is a treat, guys. It's an enjoyable thing. I enjoy it. You know, you get into it. It's mindfulness, I suppose, is the buzzword that they call it now. And basically what mindfulness is, guys, it is an action where you're thinking about what you're doing at the time. Okay. You're not thinking about something else. You're focusing on that project. That at its heart, guys, that is the basics of mindfulness, right? I know mindfulness is a buzzword and one of these terms that is kicking about with in spiritual circles, I suppose would be the way to put it. But a lot of us would practice it without actually realizing it, guys. It's just like a task. You're digging a hole, you know. You dig a hole. You cut down a tree, guys. You cut down a tree with a saw. You're not thinking about what you're having for dinner. You're thinking about cutting down that tree with the saw. Okay, that's your mindfulness right there. So it relaxes you. Do you know what I mean? Mindfulness is about switching off the brain. And in this sort of modern society, we're always being tasked, you know, oh, but you have to do this next, and this is next, and this is just bloody slow down, will you? Do you know what I mean? So, that's the way I look at it. Am I right? I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this. It brings me pleasure. It is providing winter heat for my family, you know. Like, how many of you enjoy packing your car for a long distance? Packing your van, your truck, whatever. So the sun is on our side now, I think. It's going to stick with us until we get this done. You bloody better. And it's only doing that because I don't have my sunglasses on. If I had to put my sunglasses on, it would have rained. Would have rained. Oh. We are close. Thank you. Soundtrack of the apocalypse, guys. Soundtrack of the apocalypse. I'm not saying that COVID-19 is the apocalypse, but the vaccine might be. Listen, 9-inch nails for me, I have to say. And just in case you're wondering, guys, my neighbours don't know I have a YouTube channel, so they all just think I'm mental. Mental. In a good way, of course. And these will be my little kindling bits for starting the fire. Okay, so it is done. It is done. There is more in this than was in the last one, and that is a definite fact. Okay, so let's look. So this is the first row, and it's lower. Okay, how do I know it's lower? Because I have eyeballs. No, I tell you why. It was because I actually added more to that. Sorry, somebody came to the door. So, this is what we're looking at. It's a courier of some description. I'm assuming that they just dropped and ran. This is what we are looking at. Put you in there. Got a bit of a hocus pocus area there. Okay. This is what we're looking at. Alright. That is extremely close to one face cord. Okay? Plus, I have 3 rounds out there that I haven't split. So, guys, 80% of a face cord I'm calling that, maybe an 85, okay? And 8 wheelbarrow fulls. it's gonna be a long video, guys. I might cut it a bit, but yeah, guys, wood stacking is an enjoyable experience for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoy it as well. You know, that's a reason why you came here. So, listen, that'll do me for today. Warriors, thank you for your continued support. And guys, to all you new subscribers, thank you for coming over to Woolys World. Stay frosty, guys. Stay frosty.